We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Ryan Yarbrough will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding in, Bernie Williams. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. So far this year against Southpaws, Williams is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
The 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Jeter over at second. Williams on at first with nobody out. Got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
First and second now, 1 man out. Struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Cecil Fielder is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks. Mike Messina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Willie Adames comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. 1-0 the count. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
No left fielder,
Luis Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again. 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding forward now, Alfonso Soriano. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Austin Meadows, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So striding in, Fred McGriff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Brandon Lau. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Standing in, number 18, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he fouls this one off. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
The 1-0.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And the Rays are in the hit column, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and up next will be Willie Adames. A ball and no strikes. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Martinez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
That's out.
Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a shot out to right center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll get back in standing. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now,
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit back toward the mound, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Gonzalez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Austin Meadows is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Fred McGriff will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hopped up. Number 18 waits on it. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Brandon Lau will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 5. Ready for another shot now, Bernie Williams. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit. or if he's able to put this behind
That's
him.
a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping into the box, Tino Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Looked like he was
Down
on that one,
1
but it's
and 2.
1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Popped up. Lau is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got the count. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Right to him. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 13, Manuel.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Too low, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ball 3.
3-1.
I got 3-1.
Willie
3
Adames
balls, 1
is
strike.
on deck. Softly hit toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Willie Adames is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Soriano has a play, and that retires the side. Rays get one back here thanks to the digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Alfonso Soriano will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Edgar Martinez. Low for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And the slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike. No, that's down.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Ready once again, number 18. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Now in the box, Bernie Williams. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fred McGriff. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now batting, number 8.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 5-3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
The count. Yeah.
2-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in once again, Cecil Fielder. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Tim Raines is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Line drive, base hit down the line. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Now with the plate, Jorge. No, Benito Santiago will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. So far this season, Santiago Begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Hit down the line at first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand. Benito Santiago will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Zunino is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Inside, ball one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So it was
The center fielder, number 13, Medwell.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 38.
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lloyd has pitched just under 60 innings. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. He throws him on the fastball there. Willie Adames becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Edgar Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're still down 5-3. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 18 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ball 1. Workman has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. And And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Now that.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 now. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. In now, Jose Canseco. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they...
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Meadows moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Digging in now, Cecil Fielder, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
A 1-1. It's a curveball off the plate, but swung on for a strike.
Ball.
2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that same situation's gone out the window.
ground ball right side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 7-3. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
That's
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Austin Meadows is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canseco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Yankees with 114 wins, most in the division. Mike Mussina wins his 17th game of the season. Ryan Yarbrough struck out 10 in the losing effort. Graham Lloyd hammers down the 5-out save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League.